Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. My people, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Before the Ogbonge matter wey be say we can't come this morning, I say make I quick on and let una know. Say breaking news. Before we go start time, we get Congress here where we won't do this matter together. But before we just hit time, waiting carry us come out this evening. I say make I quick give on this breaking news. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Who here make it tell who not here. It don't take one they talk and say all this Oriowe. When it dey for our land, when he are here, when here. It don't take one they talk and some people go feel say, what did this man they talk so? It don't take one they talk and make they go their land, make they go their land. They not bring here. It don't take one they talk and all of una dey here. Somebody go come from Calabar, he go come. He go reach the number here, he go dey throw commando with the tell people say na he no pass. Emeka come, he not let anywhere hear word. He say na he get Bini, na he get Edo, unless whether I onado o kati Edo. So the breaking news, make I quick just talk am before we enter the Ogbonge matter when it carry us come. How many people don't hear the breaking news? If you not hear the breaking news, make una write am for comment section. Make I put am for comment section. Make I see whether people go fit get am before I talk am. How many people don't know the breaking news before we enter matter when carry us come? A very short broadcast. We not go too take time. But I know say na holiday period with this, so we will get maximum like maybe 40 minutes or 30 minutes broadcast. Breaking news. The breaking news when we also hear now from the right source, the social media president, Eddie Murphy, just Emeka don't enter one chance. Let's say Emeka na they don't push here, they go Oko. Here's Oko. So Emeka, social media president, you don't go do the needful. Based on waiting, when I know waiting Emeka fair do social media president. That video when he do that time, when he come the talk say na he no pass. So now I say make I let you know now tomorrow now I go talk about that one where. So Emeka don't enter one chance, my people. It do as we dey talk so now he don't enter kiri. They don't carry head go put for kiri. So as we dey talk now, Emeka dey for kiri. Okay? So how about your way? When we say they don't want to let anywhere hear word, when they do, that's what they go dey say for about this woto. So now everything just say make I quick let una know. So Congress, when I say we are there with my Congress here, congratulate all the way from Austria. And all like Coco, they prepare to go Austria as soon as possible. Make I go see my Congress face to face. And by the special grace of God, as I talk when I go see us, in short, brokers don't be say I go send down leak. Now two of us now when I go see for the brokers. No, and also
Exactly.
Ola Coco na moving train. Even my fans, when you know say you won't do something, you need Ola Coco to come perform for your MC. Call me, I'll come there, not be to just come do only the MC. I'm not too big pass to follow you and raise shares, to follow you, see look the hall. Oh, I'm a good organizer, events at my work to make sure say everything will go well. So my people, who here make it tell who not here. Emeka, he don't enter kiri, he don't enter one chance. As we dey talk, so he don't go social media president, don't carry and go put for kiri. So as we dey talk, so Emeka dey for kiri. So the video when they for talk am, I go come let una know. I will come plan. Una when they watch, I bet make una dey press their like your thing. Why get do what? Make una dey press their like your thing. Why press it their like your thing? So thank you all for watching and make our Congress make it great una so that make we just go straight to matter when carry us come. Thank you all for coming. Oh wow, yes, Congress, go ahead.
Yeah, Ola Coco one, the man of truth. Greetings, and welcome back from your travel. Welcome back to your base.
Thank you very much.
And greetings to your fans. Greetings to your pro and the anti. Kenomafiyo, those who like you and those who don't like you.
Yes.
So if you are a news broadcaster, not be everybody, not be only your fan you talk to. And someday we not like you, they'll still watch. So greetings to everybody for still taking time. Conte look you, laugh you, or rejoice with you on our work. So on behalf of Ola Koko, I will greet all of you now.
Welcome.
So as of today issue that is tag is the sit at home in the east in our Igbo brother land, their state. Is it working? First and foremost, we get the belief say when fish or dog don dey chop dog, you can't get the way it be.
Yes.
We all know for that our country say things is not moving fine. But at the same time, as our elder talk and say, use our body till they scratch you, take scratch, and if not, you go pee your body. It seems because of the anger of the injustice or whatever that the Easterner feel will make them they ask for their own country, or they ask for make government give them more privilege of a Gunje, enjoy what you are supposed to enjoy as a citizen of the nation. But the method they are now using, it don't reach the one where we be say everybody make we ask ourselves, plus those will be Igbo, plus those will not be Igbo. We are all in one Nigeria. We also say yes, injustice they everywhere. In the place of work, in the schools, in the market, in the street, everywhere. Things is not functioning well. Okay, now we just say, okay, we are seeing the light of whether people like Tinubu, they don't like him. The method where you don't apply, the decision where you don't take, now decision where we don't expect make the former government where it takes. So keep that one aside. We must be able to look, forget the face of who they do and whether you like the person or not like him. What do you do? If you did good, clap for him. Because you are the reason why you dey shout, not make your brother come do it. Now make them do the real thing. So if Tinubu is doing it, whether you are a supporter or not a supporter, if the thing is meaningful and moving the nation ahead, everybody will talk saying they fight for better Nigerian should clap and support Tinubu the court case decide. Now let's go to waiting the decision where Samuel Ekpa take. Now their side, just as we dey talk just now, say okay, waiting Emeka they leave their side, come they talk for Benin. Yes, if you watch and since this sit at home that is not so well organized, because I don't see any reason, I don't see any positive thing way that is going to come out from you shooting, beating up your people, destroying market women goods where they won't sell. And these are the same people you claim to be fighting for. And I don't understand how it was one to work. You dey fight, you say you won't protect somebody, say that they marginalize them. And the same person, you dey punish her in one way or the other. Even if most we use aggressiveness to force those women, wey be say na that market where they won't go, now be their daily bread. Me and you now, you dey Sweden now, me dey inside my own room for Usher. If we dey give demand or request or ordering our people, make it sit down. If in those state now they happen, now make it sit down for house. And this same people wey see me they sit down for house, me and you know say 80% of Nigerians they work and solicit for their daily bread. Now true, if they not come up for house, money no go show. So how you want me that person take you hungry, kill himself, to realize Biafra? So these mathematics have been looking at it, And anytime where I plus that 1 + 1 together, they show me 1. They show me 2, they show me 1. That is one result that won't come out. And that one result that is coming out is the poor people is still the same people who have been on the receiving side from the government. It's also on the receiving side from the same people who are saying they fight for them. Because ever since then, where this sit at home, release Nnamdi, if you don't release Nnamdi, we'll continue sitting at home. There is one person who is feeling the heat, is the poor man. Okay, now, another thing again. I still have the belief that every nation where don't divide peacefully, like the way they are calling for their own peaceful separation, the Igbo have senators. They have more than 5 senators. Where BC did that. How many of them? They have also 5 governors. How many of them don't they request? Because first and foremost, it's like the IPOB is calling for Biafra separation. Why the governors in the east? Why the senators? All those members of House of Rep, local government chairman, councillor, he's still for one Nigeria. Let us be very clear here in this fact. Because the way for suppose this thing to be moving ahead, if those senators in Nigerian Senate floor and those representatives, all of them is asking for the same thing. But these people have been paid by the federal government, by everybody, our taxpayers' money, now they pay them. From waiting Nigeria they get, whether from tax or from oil we sell, but these people are being paid. Then how does it make sense? A civilian is not calling, and every year or every 4 years, these same Easterners, they vote for their senators that will go and represent them. They vote for their House of Representatives that will go and represent them. They vote for their local government chairman. They vote for their governors under the Constitution of Nigeria. And at the same time, under the Nigeria Electoral Commission, that election is not being organized under Biafra, or say they won't boycott and sit at home on their own. They will still vote. So it's not confused. It's like 2 people, 2 groups. I give them the benefit of that. So okay, the government on the ground is not providing for them well the way it's supposed to be. But you that is also fighting for the freedom, that is claiming to be defending the people, you are even inflicting more injury to the people more than what the government is doing. The government is not beating them to sit at home or to come to market. You are forcing them. So by forcing them, is like this Biafra of the thing, not everybody who is inside is there on freeway. Because before we will decide, say, Edo State won't break out, come out for Nigeria, for example, former Bender State, first of all, we will have unity. All of us, it's like the Edo, the Ishan, the Urobos, everybody will talk one voice that we want to form our Niger Delta. Not only Edo man go to talk, Urobo man go to say no, or Ishan man go say no. What language are we speaking? Because some state or some city or some community obey, some did not obey. And that video where we watch, now for the rural far place, all these things is not happening in the main town like Onitsha. Where government go, now where you be say the police is going to take the police at least 1 hour or 30 minutes before they come. Because if you look at the video, that is in a very small village, a very small place. It's not the capital city of that local government, or that local government, the capital of it. No, not being happen. Another still small village inside. Because these people will go to where the masses is very, very vulnerable to them. I understand. Where is very vulnerable to them, where they can be convinced, where they can be bullied to submit. So the question is this thing working? Now the question. And this is what brother, our pastor, Igbo pastor, where he say theirs, brother Casey is supposed to talk about. He keep on bashing wounded civilian, bashing Asari. Yes, you are correct. So if Asari talks some kind of thing you not like, okay. If wounded civilian talks some kind of thing, wounded civilian not go talk everything we go like. Everybody speak his own mind as me and you they speak our mind. So, but
Yes.
the ability for us to listen to each other without quarrel, nine matters. So why is it that there are some kind of things people like Pastor Casey will talk about, like this one now? He's not going to use it to preach about it in the church. Every other one he will call mercenary. If not people they go kick for there just now, you see that mercenary federal government. But this one is pure IPOB. So me, I want to ask him, does his own God sanction such thing? Because if they attack wounded civilian, say yes, God non support that. Yes, there's no way we God support killing. Whether from anybody from either from the left or the right, God not the support killing. So those type of brutal attack, those type of system, which I mean from the Samuel Ekpa boys, the kind of system they were operating that day, they were applying. What is going to be the response of people like Emeka and Pastor Casey? It's not for you to sit down. This is one thing, like wetin Olakoko talk just now, when he say when people talk about them, some of them will claim say you hate them. No, we are not hating you. You are using Edo State, Lagos, every other place, or England where you did, or Austria, or Finland, till they attack one so particular group. But when that same thing happen within your domain, you keep quiet. Either you call him. If you ask Samuel Ekpa now, he will defend those people. He will say, yes, they are trying to fight for their freedom. So the question is, how can killing your own people, the people you were beating, not be Fulani, not be federal government, now your own people, how flogging them, destroying their property, where they say they use their money buy, where they won't sell, see they eat, so that they'll feel they are alive to enter that Biafra where you won't form. How the beating or killing, how does it bring to the actualization of Biafra? Because the two not fashion together. Before we decide to do this thing, I think about that. Because we know we just come and we just jump into things just because say I don't do my things like that. So it is a question. What is the main reason? And people like Brother Casey, not be Olakoko viewers, because a lot of our viewers, except those who don't want to agree, but people like Brother Casey, Pastor Casey should come out and defend this action, because everything the Igbos are being marginalized. Yes, nobody, I continue saying it, up to the Fulani, everybody in that country is not feeling it, is not enjoying what you are supposed to enjoy and feel as a citizen of a nation that is moving forward. Yes, we know this new government just come now, is trying to do something, but at the same time also, we are all in the same boat together, not only a section of people. So this victim card, I believe that some people who claim to be fighting for Biafra, they have personalized this struggle as a way of them, let me put it this way, trying to enrich themselves, line their pockets. Because if they don't have any interior motive of trying to line their pockets, even a madman knows say that type of therapy, that type of recipe not work. Flogging people, everybody join everything willingly, and anything you join willingly is the best. That is why you see some tough soldier assignments. The captain will call, if na you call that in battalion, come out as they sit down finish. If na 30 you need, you know go name, they go say those wey won't volunteer, you need 30 people, make them come out. Because those one wey volunteer, they don't think I'm already go say won't go this man. So voluntary will is the only way where I get the belief say the Igbos can get what they want. The Nigerians can also get what we want as a better nation to move forward. So our brothers in the East, Olakoko viewers, the thing we will discuss today now, how this thing take a benefit. Because we are all looking at it now because of a lot of people hate Tinubu. nobody wants to talk about this thing now. When you bring and come, you will see some journalists, they will romance it. Even have not seen Sheun, Arise TV, Rufai, rather than they are concentrating on how many car wey Tinubu convoy wey get. We know the fuel we use, and they are paying a lot of bodyguards who go guide them, personnel, whatever. Yes. But at the same time also, if you cannot quell the peace, quell the violence, so that peace coming, how can we control the federal government the way Nigeria want to control? We are always just cherry picking. Anytime we see say who did that Aso Rock, if you not like him, na anything we do. If another something they happen from Gongola State for Edo State, we will throw away face like say we will not see him because of say yes, the person where the federal level we not like him. So Nigerian television have concentrated a lot of things where not they important. The bloggers, 80% of it, and those one where they bring unnecessary news that is not beneficial, that is only political, one-sided, like somebody like Rufai. Why this thing that is happening in the East, it reach where we say at least a more program. If we want to make it stop, this thing has to be re-education. If we want a better Nigeria, not only Tinubu na go do am. Now everybody, as Olakoko, they use your own, they advise. Everybody will use our own to advise, and that changes have to start within us. But a situation whereby because we hate one person, then we try to legalize anything that we are doing against that person to show, say, yes, we have the right to do it. It does not make sense. Because people are not talking. Look at the other last time when Asari came out to talk his mind, whether it's some like it or don't like it. If you ask me personally, yes, there are some things he's not supposed to say. But he has his own right to his own free speech, according to how he understands it to be. But we all, a lot of bloggers, nearly everybody carry out. But you see, now everybody is quiet. So that shows that bloggers are one-sided. If we say we are Nigerians, make we not turn out to hate. This is one thing. Make we not turn out to hate. Now, because of, say, somebody like America, Pastor Casey, they do well. He can stay in Edo State and be doing what you are doing. But not when Asari do something, nice smell. Buhari do nice smell. If Funandi do, you call it, he's fighting for his freedom. No. Any freedom where they fight, as long as killing, barbaric killing, don't enter inside. Not that you are defending yourself when being attacked, because everybody has the right to defend himself when being attacked, whether from the police or from the federal government. If they have no reason to attack you, you can defend yourself. It's logical. It's logical, even if you don't have that constitutional right to carry arms. But if you feel, say, you are being attacked, you don't go wait me to kill you. This is not what is happening now. A group of citizens of Nigeria is being bullied because they decided that this decision or this order you are giving is not going to work. First and foremost, the federal government, they pay them. They pay themselves. Not in Biafra, they feed them. They feed themselves. Not in Biafra, they clothe them. They clothe themselves. So these people have the reason. If you ask them, did you want Biafra? I know, say, definitely everybody in that village go talk, say, for that market, they go talk, say they want Biafra. You go say, but not be the one where hungry go come beating. This now waiting a lot of us supposed to understand. People who are supporting and people who is attacking people like Olakoko, wounded civilians, say, why are we asking this question? The question we are trying to ask, the way you are doing it, is it the way? If you ask Edo people, Edo want to have his own nation. Olakoko, which we want to have our former Edo nation back. But are we going to start beating up our people like that, insulting our fathers to get it? No. We are not going to, even if we know, say, some of our chiefs or some of our Enigi, they crossed the line or they did something which is against the rules of the land by engaging in some land things they are not supposed to. But that does not give us the chance to abuse our elders, because tomorrow when the chief sits down, we all will sit down together. This is one of the things the Biafra have to know. When you talk to them, when you are trying to advise them, they insult. So the question is now, how may we still go back, because now be the headline, how the beating, flogging of your mothers. Because the women where they flog, they were all women. They reach to burn them, the boys where they carry gun, where they talk all those rubbish, flogging those women. How it take bring Biafra? How is the God Amadu Oya, as they call him, Ebubedike, Chukwu Emeka, all those God who now this call? Tell me how? You are not supposed to even flog women now. Those were women who came, they are supposed to be protected. So you will see them, Pastor Casey saying the Fulani is raping and beating Igbo women. But you at the same time also beating them also. You are doing exactly what the Fulani is doing. The only thing that did not happen there, you did not rape them, but you flogged them. You were even shooting. So a lot of those women that day, now some will go home traumatized. So we are not talking about this one. After 4 or 5 days now, you see them again. When this doesn't die down, our so-called one-sided bloggers, they will face one side. If you said you are, Olakoko say is the mouthpiece of the people, you know go only the talk, now only Obaseki go face. If na Tinubu do or Shomole do, you talk, and that is why they call you Olakoko, man of the truth. Not be, I like Parana for one thing. He does not look at it, he will show you as he be. When Parana will show you something concerning against federal government, something concerning against Biafra. But when you show against Biafra, you see the people writing there, they go to bomb back, because he's just presenting one thing. The thing Parana is trying to present, or Olakoko is trying to present, or Wounded Civilian is trying to present, is not against your fight for freedom. It's against the method you are using. Is annoying people, bullying, commanding, using the word that anybody you see, beat them up. That one, you don't bully people into your kind of system which you feel say you want to fight Biafra. It is a free will whereby people will, as they willingly donate to that organization, because now money they take they fight runner. Now so people go see willingly submit their time and money and sacrifice whatever they are doing, their business, to see that Biafra is realized, not by bullying. So we are waiting for
Congress. This one when
yes.
they all sit down for house now. How
Yes.
they won't country they feed? Or now the government when they pass house to house, they give their food.
Government,
or they sit down for house now go solve the situation that the main answer to their own cry. Now be that. So now when they wash, may not be like saying now only we they talk this matter. Maybe most of them never still understand waiting they try talk. You understand? So una way does still understand waiting they happen. Where be say now they force people when they sit down for house because of say Biafra never come. Sit down for house, now you want solve their problem. Sit down for house, who they can't lock for inside room now. Then you don't stop them for your education. May not they go school again. May not they go take lesson again. Then people wey can't get office, wey borrow money for Lapo, take get their own business. Una say make they sit down for house. So I wanna see this ogbonge matter. Okay? Sitting at home, really working, if they work, na the right decision wey they suppose take to dey punish their people. Na the right thing wey they suppose do be that. To say make they sit down for house, who no come sit down for house now? Then they go use that one against the person. So wetin una see for this ogbonge matter? I will take this call. Yeah, Congress.
Yeah.
Yeah, the house with you. I bet hold on, make I put her for speaker. Make I put her for speaker. I will hear you well. Yeah, go ahead, Congress.
Great all of una, well done. Man, use pidgin English for our people wey dey house, wey dey east side, my Igbo brothers. First of all, I thank God for today. And first, my brother Lapo, may God bless you.
Amen. Bless you too.
Plus the other, my big brother that is
Congrats.
may God bless you.
I congratulate Kisley. I bet make una the press like now. Una the press like.
I greet you, brother.
May God bless you.
Amen.
This our Igbo brother wey dey upstand, this way dey Europe, wey dey pronounce, say they stay out for 1 week, say they look am. Him himself dey out. Our people wey dey out, I want tell una one thing. This boy wey dey tell una from here, say una still hard. He not get work. He not get work. Even though he not work, government that dey see and go enter wetin we dey call paro. That is paro. So if you know the work, government get money where they give them every month. It not feel like Nigeria. If you work or you don't work, federal government don't know you. They don't know sit at home. Now no one go use and say to offer on say Tunubo no go hear that one. Senators they not go hear that one because probably they tell you now. If to say like Tunubo pronounce now or the state governor that pronounce it, stay at home. They go prepare something where they will give you now. Not be one small boy from uptown this way. So just comment you now and look at our young youth, bright, big youth. Now they carry gun the entire street. Not the other people now they see now, on our own people. If tomorrow now Fulani men come back now for the beat now women, you go now see the beat these poor women. Wait till now come talk now. Wait till now come talk. Una just carry it. Una see. They say, okay, we need our independence. Now, so they say they get independence. Una need freedom. I don't know how many of them they talk to una need freedom. Now, so they say they get freedom by beating your people. Where are the people that is going to fight for you people now? Where okay, they say they can't vote now. The people won't adopt beat. So won't adopt free. Because I see some of the way all these boys carry gun and shoot people. One backman, they just shoot at that backman for his back, he die. Ask me what did that poor man do there now when they don't carry God, they kill people. When I see ask me, I do this, I go affect no food. Now, myself, when they do, the only thing the companies where they then do, just offer the carry pass the lodoja, they come out. Now, I go suffer. Mona look Lagos now. Mona look Port Harcourt. Mona look Warri. Mona they look at those places. Where there is peace, now there's business they go. Where there is war, business that they run, they come up for them. Because nobody go like me go put the money for fire. So my youth, I beg all of you in the name of God. More than not listen to waiting this way, uptown, this way they talk. This boy has no sense. I'm sorry to use this word. I've never insulted person before. But this boy is a coward. For you to come out, this is me, take a home 1 week. How much do you give to these people to be heating? Do you know what it used to take for somebody to stay at home one day without doing anything? He or she has a child that he will feed. How are they going to feed them? How are they going to feed them? How are they going to live their life? Look at where they were destroying markets. One little child were crying. In my man, even in the where they say for dog from papa not they no picky, mama not they no picky. In my man run me the picky for granted. Poor people, they cry for grant. I say, God, this era time, now they see this kind of thing. If na need freedom, I to destroy our people, now to destroy the economic of your state, now from there I know that this boy is not get it, it's a coward. He not get it. Where mean they for your Catalan, they mean they're independent. But they know they misbehave. Then they do things so that companies could be condemned, they establish, they wipe the more. So that people looking at them, they'll say they get the capacity to take care of themselves, to take care of their self and their people. Let us give them freedom. But the one that they do, and wait till I don't use now say God that small. When they use now say they destroy them. Wait till now I want to get the freedom. Pastor Cassie, may you come out and may you come talk for this matter. Because if you know what happened, you understand your rock come out. Pastor Cassie, come out and may you talk for this matter. I'm not an evil, but what these people, your people, they do to their people, my brother, is too bad. This is the right time. Look at what they are just doing to all these women. Pity them all. Carry God and shoot people. People will not do anything. Not be the arrest on the canoe, be on the canoe. When on the canoe, they use the mouth truck. You say to say like Western world, this not the canoe don't inside jail or like that, I did there. Now, know what that boy called. Buhari na man will see get say he get sympathy. It really say if to say na Russia for happen. But what the president of Russia, what is the name of the president of Russia?
Putin.
Oh God.
Putin.
Russia.
Putin.
I know Russia president. Putin, my brother. You see, it's not good. Or rejection and not say. Rejection and no where I was at for months. Oh yeah. Here we are for hospital. It's to say na Putin. Okay. Buhari is a nice man. Why I call the area? Buhari, Ebani Mena, where Buhari doesn't need problem. This to say like some president in time of Gaddafi of Libya. They know, I don't know Nadikano. It's just like a human being like us. So my people, I'm begging you in the name of God. If the system soldiers come now, all of now they carry bloggers. Now they carry pictures. They show. I told the soldiers they took see now. They drop fire at the corner. Una people may not be looking at all politicians, all of them, they look now. But once he said, if now cry come at night, then we go start to the cause all of them. More now come and cry for all these boys said, now wait till they do now, it's not good. It's not good. They are destroying people's lives. They are destroying people's future. They are destroying people's homes. This kind of a thing is not good, my people. It's not good. There is no place this kind at this time. Now people just come and they destroy people's things, not the government. You are not government. Who are you? Because you get opportunity to carry gun. So my brother, when I watch some kind of things for social media today, when I saw this thing, I was so touched. Tears come out from my. Mostly when I see that small pikin just dey cry, then it near come for them. Small pikin, they not even say where's the mama of this small pikin? There, come. Then bia, come carry your pikin. No, they destroy people's property. This one I don't know how people take suffer. Some be there, raise be there. The time when they harvest all those things. Now the one sell and I mean they still get their own money. We don't say shop, we don't say trade that people. Now go to destroy their property. My brother, well, I rest my case. So, Mr. Olapo, God bless you.
Bless you too, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. That was a nice one. Thank you, brother.
We are not a racist. We not the do bias. Any tribe or as far we all are one Nigeria, we go enter, we go talk about them. We not they do say this one and my person like Pastor Catherine they do now. We never see another condemn this thing now. It never come out. Or this movement. It never come out now. We run from the village. Don't come Benin.
You never hear say.
Come out now. Make them comment.
You never hear say the Murphy don't arrest him. The Murphy arrested you.
You have arrested Mike.
Oh, arrested me now. Mike, you are kiri. O koya azin na.
He me man.
Arrested.
Murphy no that.
Only forgive over.
A notice have been Omonugbe. Enari no can Emma, my brother, Emma. So in social media, I say, why I destroyed Emmanuel life? Why you not being young person? Why we manage more? One more see what the man, but you are not a soldier, you are not a police. People do it. Police doesn't have right to kill. A soldier, except you are going to war. You are not going to wait to catch anything criminal and coffee take it to the station. The court of hand decide. You see, now you just carry gun. Ordinary person don't kill you, man. They destroy their property. I don't understand. I don't understand the situation of Nigeria. Nigeria has just come to that stage that anybody can do what it's like. It's not good now. When the government is there, where government stay, where government is rule. Governor did that state. Well, my head my leaders, I rest my case. May God bless all of you.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Piggy TV. Only you don't chop your pizza, finish, Abi. You want to use the pepper roast. You will be the comment direct, feel free to come back. You will be the comment direct, feel free to come back. You just come up for us. Only you want, you go crepe your nails, you go do this thing, okay, where you they go? Come tell us where you they go. If you need bodyguard, when you let me know. Need to wait for the guy the lele way. Oh, today miss call. They call you back, you won't be the call. You know, yeah, say make they sit down for us, make they not come out. You they chop pizza. You they chop pizza, they enjoy yourself. They go they do which one they call them when they say they creep on their knees. Why creeping knees away? Why creeping knees away? You they chop pizza. They say make the rest people sit down for us. You they enjoy you they creep your knees, they enjoy. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, well, good evening, sir.
I greet you.
I hear you see the program.
I still there you. I there you.
Okay. I greet my brother already there with you. I can see this.
I there you.
I greet you, brother. Good evening.
I greet your house and listeners and viewers all over the world. My brother, you know, these people issue, our own, now we're going to talk about. I mean, God bless you for what you are doing and the wounded civilian and all that who have also been following them up. You see, one person said he feel uncomfortable and he's telling his people sit at home. And you see their youth, many of them obeying. So that will tell you that the way we reason is different from the way they reason. And we have to look, it's an issue that we have to look into as a whole, Benin as a whole. Because what they conceive in their mind against us, we cannot even imagine it. Because that is why the Bible said, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh.
Yes.
Out of the abundance they have against us, that's why you see that they can go to social media and be insulting themselves, insulting their head and everybody. So that is just the thing. Because I see no reason why a reasonable human being, don't use your place now as I do. One person will come say for Canada in the fight for freedom, or again for America, you will say everybody there is Benin. Because we want this, go and sit at home. Who is that person that will do that?
Nobody. Right there.
It's not going to work. Because can you go and do that in even on Salah?
No.
Whether they talk say no get sense. Can you do that in Yoruba land? So there are different people. When you look at it, for me, I think we should pray for this new administration, Tinubu, to see things in a very broad manner.
God bless you.
Prison, and let there be a panel that have to debate this bribery issue because this thing is driving the country backward and it's even dragging us closer to, if it's not managed, a bigger crisis. They are not happy. They are see that everybody is a problem. Everybody is, but we also have a need to be not to be happy. Imagine I'm a Benin man talking to you. My ancestors have gone. Government no to the World Fund. The first German to come to there is 16th century to visit us in Benin. They run a well-known government. Today, look at where we find ourselves. Huh? If we want to be hungry and start disturbing the rest of Nigeria for it, there's no way we can move forward. And most of the things that we are facing today, they are the one that initiated it. All these Wazobia and the rest, 15 of state. Now, when Babangida, they see that they are still crying. I saw a video where one of their brother was saying, oh, no, and this is a Kalan. They should make it a state for the Igbo people. It's an Igbo land. I was just looking at this. What exactly do they really want? You understand me? So they are just like a very big edit to the country. They should free Kanu. They should debate Brian and not free him and let him continue with that useless propaganda they were doing against Buhari. It will not even work in a Tinubu administration. People will counter them and they will become rather useless. They know it. So, and they should debate this issue of Biafra. Nobody should be kicking it aside. Let people understand what Biafra really means and what they want as Biafra. You understand?
Yes.
And I think that will help this country. And we are claiming that somebody is holding them hostage. They want to go. Who is holding them? This is the question. I know it's difficult for a president to carry the whole Senate and say they want to debate the secession. But the way it is, as far as Nigeria, the way this thing is hurting this country, there is a need to talk about Biafra. Kano should be free, and Biafra should be talked about. Let the Igbo express themselves. What exactly do they really want? You understand me?
Yes.
So that is it. I believe that this is the only way forward. Because I let Kanu and Ekba come and preach the paradise they promised them. Because the youth have lost their conscience. As we speak today, they are no longer compatible with the rest of Nigeria youth in behavior, in attitude. Just imagine you are a Benin person when we were growing up, my brother. In Edo, you will see Igbo, you see Yoruba, you see Hausa, you see Urobo, you see Ijo, you see Shekiri, you see people far away, you see Calabar and all of them. Is there anyone we know all these people? We live as brothers. We never have problems living with anybody, even they themselves. But as we speak today, younger ones that are growing up, or young Benin people, I will tell them to be very careful about these people because the damages that Kano has done to them is beyond human imagination. Their attitude is becoming very disrespectful. It's insatiable. You cannot satisfy them with anything good. If you do business with them, it's how to cheat you. If their brother do business with them, it's how to betray that their brother. Everything negative is what you will use to describe them. So that's those kind of people. It's not people you should just turn blind eyes to. They've destroyed their place. In thousands, they are migrating into other people's space. And you expect a normal government or a state government that really loves these people not to look into these problems and say, no, in the nearest future, there will be bigger problems if structures are not put in place by now, from now. So, but because, like my state, the government is not serious. It is even dividing our people. It's destabilizing peace. It's destabilizing unity. I don't know what it's building. Everybody knows it's not building anything anyway. People are realizing everything is about him is scam. They are fake. And they are all a method to deceive innocent people. So, my dear brother, thank you for what you are doing because these people need to be firing and be educating our people that their presence carries danger in our land. And there is a need for our leaders to see it and think of measure before it's too late. Because that crisis we are watching far away. If we continue to be silent, this is how they will brainwash our people and they will start consuming nuisance in a broad daylight and everywhere will be messed up. Look at the whole state, 5 eastern states with 5 governors, huge numbers of senators, huge numbers of politicians. This is exactly what Ojukwu did in the past. All those politicians that the British hand over Nigeria to from their region, none of them have a say in the era of so-called Biafra voodoo. But in everything ends up in a very brutal civil. So we can't go back to that kind of life. And we need to be talking to them. As they are insulting everybody for years and their leaders are quiet when somebody make one video like what Asari did, you see all of them coming out. Where were all these idiots when their children were insulting everybody for the past 13 years? Were they not saying those? Let us say the reason in the same direction. But when you say one thing against them, they will not come out to come and tell you you are insulting the whole race. But when the young people open mouth and say Benin, whom are they talking to? Is it not the whole race? When the young people open mouth and say Yoruba, whom are they talking to? Is it not the whole race? When the young people open mouth and say Hausa, are they not talking about ethnic nationality? But where are their leaders? That's what I keep on saying. My brother, these people now, wisdom and person will use for them. They're not going to provoke person. They call they do things we're not supposed to. Now, their hand, they will take carry what they do, they not change. They get their place. And if they don't know how to respect people, so they want to continue. People begin to the same in the past, no, they go their place, go build their life. That paradise where they talk. We have tried our best. We have shown them love. All we are receiving is only evil and hatred and lie and propaganda for years. Accusation that you don't know anything about. So, my brother, thank you. May God bless you. And I greet the great comrade for his time and encouragement that he's also giving you.
Thank you very much.
We hope that our leaders, they listen to this thing, they see the threat, and they start putting measures in place. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. Bless you too. Thank you very much. That's a good contribution. Nice one. We appreciate your contribution. This one will be Blessed Danny. Whoever the one way like Daniel. Blessed Danny. Are you don't bring another album come out again? Huh? Because I mean when we met with bless another one just come out. Okay. That one go be for the next broadcast. So my people, I hope you are not listening to most of the callers because we not go just say because they say we all are one Nigeria. So the way Igbo people come they do this thing, can't get as it be. When you could just say me they sit down for house, he get as it be, you know. So we know we can't say because we hear. Make we say, consign us. You understand? So we just say make we still pull mouth for the matter. So make we still hear that from una. How una still see this unbuggy matter. You understand? So the congregate feel am, discuss am with me, and we say make we still come let una know. Say see wetin dey happen. You understand? Somebody no person wey dey for maybe na camp e dey for Finland now. Who go dey tell people for home say make they sit down for house for 1 week. 1 week now you won't give them money. That many trailer of rice. Or you don't send yourself to Mr. Rice when they supply rice. You do not give them food, education. You say make they sit down for they don't go school. But you wait say make they don't go school. You dey feel like they for camp. You dey chop. Maybe you want you born why they go off give you one picking. That one they chop. You not tell your fear go let you tell your pikin may not go school. Congrats. This few time when I spent for Germany, I learned something. Like
Okay.
here for Scandinavia, where if your kid don't your baby don't want to go to school, or you one or two things, or you get appointment, you feel your call the school. Let them know say you not go feel your baby not go feel come school today. Very punto. But congrats, you know for Germany, you know if you carry phone call. If you call school, you must bring evidence.
Exactly.
You must bring doctor report. Yes, this pikin not well. And the reason why I not go school be this. You must present them. When I go see people when they run up and down, my pikin go school tomorrow. I say, yeah, Polo, all this stress wey you don't do. You don't go carry phone, call the school, tell them say your baby not go fit come school. He say, I will need the doctor report today. That is not a shock. I say, man, all this side, sometimes say, we forget to ever call them. They don't ever get issue with them. But and I know say every country get their own strategy. In Germany, they told me that is for that kids who for school. Not go there, not before, not be everything I go talk here. Don't go there at all. So my people, una don't hear wetin carry come out. And before I start, I must say let una know say the breaking news say the social media president Eddie Murphy wey break record for the powerful birthday of his beautiful wife, the first lady. We break record. Una know say Emeka don fit do some kind video that time when he talk to Eddie Murphy, blah blah blah. So I just hear the update before me and Congress discuss. I will tell Congress say no, we put this broadcast tomorrow. We say no, we need to do the testing of the mic. Make people not call the face say because of say we be a dog, we not be able. Make the matter not say the matter not concern us. Now the Murphy let me know say I see even the video when you do now tomorrow now will come plan. So the Murphy don't go put Emeka for kiri as we dey talk so. Emeka your day kiri now maybe before they break when I go just say I don't go shoot yet for inside Oko. You don't go put yet for inside Oko. Where am I get you? They do not buy ye ya trace kwando. So we na miebo na hina okay kesi noro. Only here is you go because if people now they say when they sit down for home, but a case is there for a door, if they come out, why you not go Igbo land, go sit down for inside house? You go Igbo land, go sit down for inside house. All these things when they do so now to come, they go sit down for table. And we not there against make it bra for not come. But you want this happen. Now they're supposed to think. How? They use her now take go they give another the rest masses. They use until they punish them. One way get shop now, they'll come they get wahala. Somebody when get shop, you all go there now, go burn everything with the inside shop. Can you imagine that? So Igbo people, make una take am easy because the way una they do and so, you know go help. Una they cause damage for una people body. Una way there for Europe, una they enjoy. Most people most of our people wey dey home, they not get people for Obodo Ibo. Not be everybody wey dey Nigeria get people for Obodo Ibo. You understand? Not be all of them. People na still dey consider them. Not be to dey punish your people na want to get justice or get freedom. People na take get justice, get freedom. Una dey talk now. Nigeria passport, una hide that for inside pocket. No be so una throway am. Una hide Nigeria passport. Una not throway Nigeria passport. If una throway Nigeria passport, now una no go fit travel. Una hide that for inside pocket too. So make una take am easy, okay? They say God's time is the best. Not be all this also that they do, so they need to come together. Go Aso Rock. Go see the president. Make una do a table discussion. Make una do this discussion. Una dey punish una people now. After I don punish una people finish now, una go from there enter another external body. Una say make una people sit down for house. What about the external body wey dey that land? Wetin una say make dem come do? Make dem begin dey carry load, dey run, dey go their own place. Then dey run, dey go their place. Una wey come dey for Yoruba land, una wey dey for Edo, una wey dey for different direction. They come tell una say make una begin dey carry una load, dey go back. How una go feel?
Yeah, you know, say the Samuel Guguru Ekpa, he said that this cartoon, Nigeria will not have peace. We never have this. Let us be very fair with ourselves. Nigeria just finished this presidential election and never reached 3 months. Where Tinubu dey power. I mean, election where they do for February. In the East, 99% of them come vote because they now be the ballot box. Where we are Samuel Ekpa. Why Samuel Ekpa? I know. Why Samuel Ekpa not tell the Biafran say don't vote? Those are one of the measures. Those are one of the tactics you implement for the government to know, say, yes, you are really ready. You are disobeying. That is more later. That is more powerful than those Kalashnikov and destroying those women, goods for market and ordering sit at home. Boycotting that presidential election, say no election take place for them, not through violence, not by shooting them. People go voluntarily, willingly sit down for house. Then that one alone will register in the heart of the federal government, in the heart of the masses, and in the floor of the Senate, that there is really crisis, and this crisis should be settled, and these people are bent on getting their own country, which they wish for. Because that is why you see them, they boycotted the general election. No, the election, Obi scored 99%. You all were out. Now, Tinubu is on power now. Obi lost the election because whether we like it or not, Tinubu is, as at now, since the court have not decided otherwise, he's the recognized president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Everybody, whether ant to be animal, we must respect it. Now, Tinubu is in power. The same Samuel Okpa, who were quiet during the election now, you are now waking up Biafra again. Sometimes this changing of our goalposts to the side where we feel say we won't score goal, and when we know say the opponent wants to score, we'll remove the goalpost there, carry and go on that side. That system does not work in this modern time, because a lot of people are privileged and opportune to the same news where you they receive. So like what our two callers said, is this the same thing where would they talk? What is the gain? Because Samuel Okpa, you are in Finland ordering the people in the sit down at home, whereby your own children is enjoying the educational privilege that is being designed to favor the Finland citizen. you and your family are enjoying it, whereby you are telling other people to sit at home, not to go to school. Look at all this time since last year or 2 years ago, this sit at home order, sit at home order. You are disrupting the leaders of tomorrow, denying the region the ability to discover and train those leaders of tomorrow. Because if through this brutal order, a lot of parents take their pikin to make it sit down for us because that parents, they are afraid something might happen. Teachers want to save their life. A lot of things. Tell me how this is going to affect the federal government. No. It does not stop the federal government from drilling their oil. It does not stop the federal government from taking the tax from all the companies in the east, from whatever federal tax or whatever federal revenue. You are not disturbing that. You're only disturbing your own people, which you claim to be fighting for. So how that calculation, that 1 + 1, anytime you plus, it's going to give you 1.5 or even 1. So there is always a minus in the middle, and that minus is you are reducing the people who believe on the realization of Biafra to make them to be thinking the other side, because the federal government is not doing this to them. You are the one doing it, beating your people, firing. You shoot Okada, they shoot Okada man. We all saw it in the video. Tell me, just like that caller said, tell me how that man wey do Okada wey dey shoot, what has that man done? He has done nothing. He came out not because he want to disobey you. He came out just because they want daily bread, they want to eat. And you are saying they must sit down at home, use hungry belly, they get Biafra. I don't know how that is going to be possible. Even in war, you must eat to fight war. Even in negotiation, you must eat to go table to be able to negotiate well. If not, you will go to sleep there or you'll get headache. So in everything, human need to nourish his or herself to be in a better state of mind, to be able to reason well. And you are denying these people that opportunity. And you want them to dance along. So brothers and sisters, not be one day now we will take one. We just decide to make we throw this one come out. You know, this has nothing to do with the bashing of the Igbos. This has to do with the bashing of your method. Nobody is saying that Biafra should not come. If you succeed in forcing the federal government to give it to you, okay. But we are actually, the method you are using is he's not workable. It's not pleasant to the eyes of the people and not good to the ears of the people hearing such things. So at the same time, a lot of people are leaving the East, moving towards neighboring states or city, big mega cities in Nigeria for security reasons, number one. Secondly, for their safety. Thirdly, for their business. They can decide not to move. And going to a neighboring town that is not Igbo town, and with this type of attitude, with some pro-Biafra would bring to that area. Don't you see, say, now knew something, now go still they come like what did they happen for Lagos, now what would they see? Because we are bound to see people who will make those wrong decisions, who will use those wrong words, like the one Lagos and no man's land. So, like what our last caller just said, like they are packing towards Benin like sardine. If you don't control yourself and you start exhibiting this type of character or a character that resembles this thing, then you see that that's your host state, the resident in your host state, we start revolting to you one way or the other, then you still cry this cry of everybody not like us. Whereas you are the one causing it for yourself. Let us have one mind towards one goal. If we believe we want a better government, let us forget who is there and keep sentiment aside. If my brothers in the East, if they cannot stop that profiling, ethnic profiling, this na Hausa or na Fulani or na Yoruba or na Bini or na Ijode Asari, if they don't stop it, you can never get what you want. Because you have to remove a name from that injustice. You have to remove a face. If na Fulani cloth now you wear am before, that injustice now you won't wear am Yoruba quarrel. The Yoruba will dig in also. They will protect their own. But if we no wear that injustice cloth, we look at it like it's a faceless. You look at the injustice in Edo like the way you look at the one in the East, like the way you look at the one in the North, then you are talking. But when you try to profile it and claim that, oh, it's because you are from this region, that is what they are doing to you, a lot of people will resent. Just like our last caller said, the Edo, there's a lot of Edo. We are not also happy. A lot of Edo, we have this in our mind of 1897, the British invasion. It didn't inside our belly. It didn't inside our belly. From the destruction of Benin Kingdom, then Nigeria was able to be formed. Then that gave birth to the Wazobia. The Edos never light fire. And are we supposed to be light fire pass? We supposed to be light fire. But we kept quiet and believe in diplomacy and believe in calculation
Yeah,
and a
comrade.
well plan.
Hello, comrade.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
So I just sent you one video. I don't know whether you just see about these people. You can see. I don't know, but I'm not sure whether you feel play that thing for your this thing because of control again.
Ah,
You can
okay.
see what. I don't know whether you feel play, but you find out. Maybe not on
Okay.
the.
Okay, I go
But
listen.
those kind of people,
I go listen to her first.
you find out. Yeah, because I was saying make you play, make all our people look. If these people get mad, they treat their own brothers like that. Then you wait they call even they insult where they do good to them. If they get that chance, whether they not do the worst to you more than their people. Because where they woto, what they do their people for street. They know they mercy them. Before they go, they pretend they now second they do and full and you see the way not them. You see the way that they woto, their own blood, their own brother. My brother, make out this kind of thing, this can do state election where they come. Our people, anybody who want rule any part of Edo must be a Edo man. When I mean Edo man, that Benin blood go dey blood, it go dey for your body to be ready to defend the fatherland, whether na Esamano, whether na Igbantel, whether na Ora, whether na Benin, it go be first way love that land. Because the one way we dey now, this one not be joke, now threat for front and back. These people, they talk and kind of don't destroy their brain. And those youths, as they are coming to our place, they need to start putting measures in place. They must do something. Because my brother, I just watched that video. This one are their brothers, and their sister, their mother, and they buy woto like that. So they're not messing ammo. Watch that video, you go. The one with the sister, that be the sister, so what they talk about. They're not messing anybody. May God have mercy, my brother.
Amen.
Because these people, they are saying something issue. When government go say, I beg, and we don't come back. This Biafra, we don't sort of fall back by ourselves because of us. We don't have to speak back by again. Maybe we just talk and maybe we know where be that Biafra. Simple. If their people want to say they want to go, then go. If they not can go, then they not can get anybody to blame again. Than to say now this country now say me they not go. They don't tire everybody. How you will use your own hand? Carry this thing for your hand. They buy their own mama to their brother, their sister. May God have mercy. I only leave my case there. May God bless you and bless comrades. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
May we educate our people. May their eyes open. This thing where they say they far away, it will come anytime because when they try this nonsense for our place, if our people react, it don't go get good. So that one they fear. And to come say they want to settle right, go come get us a big. So I bet we get all that things we will stop with the wash after. Because look at now, this is our land, that's what they can enter. After me and Nathan first way we did with the talk, say with the brother, with the lead, we're not getting so what they if this so what they sort of our parents not teach us those kinds of things. Huh? You just wake up overnight, you can't insult our own kids. You go begin to destroy our history. Igbo people go they commend, they go they praise you. They see what they turn their land to. And those kinds of things our brothers will come they copy. Make them they see what they happen, make them know say truth. I will they tell them make them desist for this part where they take. Not a good part at all. Because of that, he just conquer this, he want to destroy those states, he not go free. Now he in charge of everything where they happen, all these insult here and there, all this division is number one. Is the key Satan we will get now as human being for inside do. That's why get mind, go the sign paper, make all cheap, the sign say they not be beneath again. Which is the one give them. Say they not deal with the other again. It's doing for them now. Everybody see, huh? So okay, which history you want to give these people? Which kind of life you want to describe the beneath people? See what the Germans way come palace, come they appeal to the palace, talk to them, say they want to go see what they write for article again because of this. A complete satanic human being where diaspora call the praise make on rule those things. The damages where that guy don't do, and God I go say good boss for your hand. We don't need that kind of person again to do that is we don't make the worst mistake and be that for life. I'm just telling you, this man na real betrayer and a real destroyer, now it be. He come meet at those states, that's why the division in politics but united people who want a cause for development and prosperity of his people. That's why they were able to stand for him. Today, that's so he come meet and say, and they insist beneath the surface. And my brother, may we talk through. And so he come meet and this thing will happen for Igbo. You know this thing, you know this thing, all those propaganda we they do against us has been he go to say all this thing,
Huh? It is here.
They fool our streets now. Some of them don't get house. According to what people are telling me, that they sleep at the bar, they sleep everywhere. What are they doing? Huh? If something too much, let will cry out. Make us follow and cry. Okay, they say Sampler Road no good. Road where they go on Chi no good. Road where they go Donut no good. Not the what they call that Tribune, they call that newspaper, not on whether they pronounce it well.
Yeah.
Don't be carrying and say they give them 80 billion.
Yes.
And they give that they give them, they take the federal central where Buhari give them. Is it there now? Huh? It's very heartbroken. You don't hear that one, say this governor open his mouth, say, look, the money to repair this road, you don't ever enter those state account, whether not be your own administration, whether not someone, whether not know. You don't hear them for your mouth.
Never hear them.
Now newspaper will go the year. Buhari pump money give them for all year and all the interest. Now we came out to go here. This way one seller don't finish. What thing we do, my brother? We never see confusion like this way they born me for that long. Because person not go be the see danger for against his own people. You don't go look for a way to help that your people or put anything in for grant. So God will help us. Maybe we watch out because this is not the way things will take like it. We need to somebody where they can say, we'll say they touch so many areas where it will make sense. Because not besides just one power. Me, I want power to go to a do central. But it must be someone that had that blood in him. Because now one I will be, you go get on whether it be a do, now it is still and I have them and I be. When Oshomole did there are issues he was very sensitive with, and he led his followers to understand this one I can never joke with it. So if you know say no one do I better drop and if you fuck up, I'm not gonna know whether you be my friend. Don't be saying I'm sent to is the sent, but it's one of the best way don't lead that state. I don't feel command that one. Somebody will see unite person and human being and that good person like that. Or you know we will come the cause confusion where peace day. Where we come the cause division where unity day. You know. So these people, my brother, thank you for what you people are doing. When I watch that video now, see how they woto by their own mother, their own brother, say they not sit down for house. If those person will not see food chop, you can come and go also. Then they burn then they scatter their machine, put down put fire, scatter their vehicle, everything. That's one small one they show me that. They made them photo woto for street. They fall all of them for grass with bosa. May God have mercy.
Amen.
I live and then my heart is bleeding when I watch that video.
I go watch that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, I greet you. We see you. Thank you very much for coming, America powerful mama. Thank you. Wala Gossip, I appreciate your presence. Thank you very much. All right, my people, we're about to call it a day. So this matter we're going to do and they go small. Okay, we appreciate every one of you. You when yours they come, we don't know what things they happen. They say make some part of it, but people make they sit down for house. So we they wonder how they wanted the feed. So we see the feed for them. So we don't want to say because we don't be Igbo, maybe we don't talk for the matter. We all are one Nigeria. Okay, another breaking news. The social media president Eddie Murphy, the dog go carry Emeka enter Kiri. So as we dey talk now, Emeka dey Kiri. Maybe from tomorrow, Emeka maybe na Oko. Now go to the yes Emeka don reach Oko. So thank you for watching and see you all for the next broadcast. Thanks for your time and people that watch from YouTube, we appreciate you. Facebook, we appreciate you. And kudos to all our new followers. We just get 1,000 new followers, and then we appreciate every one of you. Thank you all, and see you all for the next broadcast. Thank you, Congregate, for your time.
Thank you, brother. So next one, when I'll get it part.
All right, thank you, everyone. See you for the next broadcast. This particular video, when they send, I go watch them. If it is possible to play them, we go download them and we go plan for the next broadcast. Bye, everyone.